What's a subtle sign that someone is a good person but doesn't want to show it? There was this kid at my school named Jake who everyone thought was a total asshole. He'd shove freshmen in the hallways, crack jokes during class that made teachers sigh, and had this whole tough guy thing going on. I couldn't stand him, especially since he seemed to target me specifically. Like this one time in sophomore year, I was carrying my art project to class, and he bumped into me on purpose. My painting went flying and landed face down on the dirty floor. He just laughed and kept walking while I stood there wanting to disappear. So you can imagine how mortified I was when my lunch account hit 0 during third period. I got to the cafeteria line, grabbed my usual turkey sandwich and chips, and handed my card to Mrs. Rodriguez behind the register. "Insufficient funds," she said, not even looking up. My face went hot. Kids behind me started groaning and switching to other lines. I mumbled something about forgetting to add money and started putting my food back. "Wait!" Mrs. Rodriguez called out. "You're good! Someone covered it!" I thought maybe it was a computer glitch or something. But the next week when I forgot my lunch money again, same thing happened. Then the week after that, when my card randomly stopped working. This went on for like 2 months. Every time I had payment issues, my balance would mysteriously get cleared. I started bringing extra cash just to avoid the embarrassment. But sometimes I'd still forget or lose the money between classes. One day I was particularly broke because I'd spent my lunch money on art supplies, and Mrs. Rodriguez did her usual "someone covered it" routine. But this time she added, "Your friend's been really generous lately." I was confused. "What friend?" She gave me this look like I was playing dumb. "Jake's been putting money on your account every week." I nearly choked on my sandwich. "Jake? Jake Morrison?" She nodded and went back to serving the next kid. I spent the rest of lunch staring across the cafeteria at Jake, who was sitting with his usual crew of loud guys, acting like his normal obnoxious self. Nothing about him seemed different. He was still laughing too loud and throwing food at people. After school, I cornered him by his locker. My heart was pounding because I'd never actually talked to him one-on-one before. "Why are you paying for my lunch?" I asked, straight up. He looked genuinely annoyed that I'd brought it up. "Don't make it weird, dude." "But why?" He slammed his locker shut. "You looked hungry, man. It's not a big deal." Then he just walked away like nothing happened. The crazy part? He kept doing it. And he kept acting like a jerk in public. He'd still make his dumb comments in class and act tough in the hallways. But now I'd catch him glancing my way whenever I got food, like he was checking to make sure I was eating. It hit me that some people literally don't know how to show they care. Jake probably grew up thinking kindness was weakness, so he had to hide it, but he was still doing it anyway, in his own weird, secret way.